All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with another video reaction. Now look, we got a video from BF Goodridge, the No Toilet Paper Podcast, and No Jumper, right? Now I don't want to do this video. I don't even want to touch on this subject any longer. I will tell you that here at the Hater World, we try to clarify this, rectify this. Droops, Opina, and me many times, bro. But it seems like no matter how many times we tried, the crybaby Mexicans in the chat don't respect that we're trying to clear it up verbally, and they expect you to shoot them up, bang, bang, and murk somebody and go to prison forever for the chat. You know, so that's why I don't even want to talk about it no more. But it was brought to my attention that BF Goodridge was on No Jumper and try to smut up the Southsiders, saying that they can snitch. Well, it doesn't surprise me because the Nortes, you know, in my little brazy voice, the Nortes, they align themselves with the blacks, right? And the blacks were the ones that came up with the quote that Mexican Southsiders can snitch on their enemy. So it doesn't surprise me, right? But we gonna get into the video right now and never touch this subject again. I just wanted to bring some facts to the table to maybe give those that haven't been around some new information, right? Old for us, but new for you. So before we press play on this video, I need everybody to hit the like button real quick. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I mean, I looked at my recurring watchers, and we get about 150,000 new watchers a month, but only like 10% subscribe. Man, come on. What is y'all doing? What is you doing? Subscribe to the platform. All right? Do what you do. With that being said, this Thursday, we'll be live on the Thursday show with Opina, Royalty, the #1 hood vlogger, Doe Hunter, and Blue Devil. All right? And I might go live tonight. So tap in. If I do go live, it'll be at 8 p.m. It will be at 8 p.m. All right? So make sure you guys tap in, see if I'm live. And with that being said, no news. I ain't got no updates. Go follow Hater World Media on Instagram. Go follow Royal, Opina, Doe Hunter, the whole team, the whole squad. Go hit up everybody's Instas. All right? The moderators, the sponsors. Go do all that. All right. And with that being said, this Thursday we will have new emojis. We will have new sound effects. We will have new ads and all kinds of new shit on the live stream. So tap in. All right. Let's get to the bottom of this video. Now, the name BF Goodridge don't come from me. It comes from Neil Lazard. And the No Toilet Paper Podcast comes from someone in the chat down below, bro. You know, I was very unbiased, and I gave these dudes all the respect in the world, and they threw it back at me, and I don't care. I'm not going to diss them. I'm not going to disrespect them. I'm just going along with what the comments say. All right? So it is what it is, bro. Let's go ahead and get into Adam22 asking them, the No Toilet Paper Podcast, if Mexicans can snitch. And I'm going to stop it because I'm going to let you guys know exactly the history behind this entire narrative. I'm going to tell you where it came from and where it's at. All right? Let's get it.
Is it okay for Mexican gang members to snitch on non-Mexicans?
What?
Is it okay for Mexican gang members to snitch on non-Mexicans? Adam's trying to beat around the bush. Is it okay for Mexican gang members to snitch on blacks? All right, that's what he's asking. Now, let me tell you guys where this came from. All right, let me tell you guys where this came from.
Is it okay for Mexican gang members to snitch on non-Mexicans?
What?
People love to have this conversation.
No, they don't. They don't. So this narrative came from BG Knockout. Now, look, I can't play the BG Knockout video because not only is it on Vlad TV, but Vlad took it down. BG Knockout went on Vlad TV and said that Sureños, Southsiders, can snitch on blacks and get away with it. Okay, now for those that are watching and are trying to understand what the fuck that means, BG Knockout said that a Southsider can go and snitch and take the stand on a black and then go back to his dorm, his cell, his unit, and there'd be no repercussions for that dude. He would get a pat on the back and they would continue business as usual. If anybody actually believes that, you're smoked out the game. Okay? So BG Knockout said that. And nobody caught it. Nobody cared. It wasn't a narrative. Nobody gave a fuck. Because the people know that it's false, right? But in 2022, the end of 2022, when I came onto YouTube, I saw it, I watched it, and I reacted to it. And after I reacted to it, my video blew up in the hundreds of thousands. Everybody started picking it up, and now it became a narrative. Now you see it in the comments. Oh, the Southsiders are lying with the Nazis, or the Southsiders are racist, or Southsiders can tell. And it all stems from BG Knockout saying it and me reacting to it. That's where it comes from. That's where it comes from. So if you hear it, know that it comes from there. So we're going to get more into this, and I got some videos to play, but let's see what BF Goodridge got to say.
No.
No.
No. Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Probably like the fifth person I asked about this.
Right,
And it's always a very enthusiastic no.
Are you talking about the Southerners telling on
Blacks in prison type shit, yeah.
Bro, yeah, I mean, it happened. But it happened during a time a lot more prevalently in the early of my doing time, right, than it did in the later years.
You mean it was considered all right early in your time?
I'm not gonna speak on their specific politics. I don't know, but it happened a lot in there.
So the general question of Mexicans, is it okay for Mexicans to tell, is no.
Hey, somebody said that fool looked. Somebody said in the comments somewhere, I read it. They're like, yeah, that fool in the black hat don't even look like a Norte. He looked like he owns a pizza. He looked like he owns a pizza store, a pizza fucking delivery service. Hey, I can't unsee that, bro. I can't unsee that. They were like, that fool don't even look like a Norte. He look like he owns a pizza delivery company.
Right, that's a general, and that's a question of Mexicans. Is it okay for Mexicans to tell, is no. Right, that's a general, and that's a general answer
currently.
Hold on, fool. Hold on. So you was going up to No Jumper, the #1 coolest podcast in the world, and you decided to wear You decided to wear a cook hat. You decided to wear a cook hat and a shirt with a sticker on it. Oh fuck, bro, we're cooked. As Mexicans, bro. But as them representing Norte, they're fucking officially cooked, bro. You going up to No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world, and you wear a fucking cook hat and a fucking t-shirt with a big sticker on it, bro. Hey, listen, for $500, bro, 500 way, I sell you guys a pack, a folder, digital folder, with all the plugs and connects, right? And from 1 to 10 on how to start your own clothing business. Real shit, bro. Not stickers. Not putting a sticker with the fucking heat press. No. For $500, bro, you'll start your own fucking company and have all the plugs that a real fucking warehouse, screen printing warehouse, or like a real trophy shop or a t-shirt shop has. Like, these are wholesale accounts only. All right, that are only made for businesses that print in volume, hundreds of thousands. You know, I'm going to give it to you, bro. All right. So that way you don't be pulling up to No Jumper with a big old sticker on your fucking t-shirt, bro. because that's a one-time use. That's garbage after you wash it, bro. All right, but at least the pizza delivery man, at least he said that overall Mexicans cannot tell. He didn't say Southside. He said Mexicans. Okay, let's continue.
But if you're speaking in the group,
Oh, and if anybody's interested in that pack, hit me up, bro, in the DM. Don't waste my fucking time, bro. Be serious, and I'll make you a businessman by tomorrow. Real shit. Not no fucking rink-a-dink commercial. Those, you know how you see those fucking Instagram reels where fools are putting bleach on t-shirts? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'll give you the real sauce.
Group segments for who we affiliate with, no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But there were times, perhaps in the past, where people might have been held to a different standard.
It seemed like Southerners. Yeah, it seemed like Southerners.
Okay.
But, I don't know. What do I know?
Interesting.
Okay, so BF Goodridge said that because he's up there and he's trying to diss homies. And the way I look at it this way, bro, he trying to like say, I dissed you guys in your own city. You can't blame him, bro. Listen, bro, that's the enemy. No matter people say, oh, there's a peace treaty. Yeah, there is. But regardless, bro, they don't like us. And we don't like them. Now, you're going to have these dropout dudes in the chat or these retired-ass veterans that are going to be like, man, it's all raza, get along. That's cool. That's cool, bro. But they don't like us, bro. And homies don't like them. Now, there might be a peace treaty and everything might be respectful, but that don't mean that you like the people. You know, there's been so much war and so much bloodshed, bro, that it's not easy to let go, homie. And now people are going to be in the comments, Blue Devil, you've never seen one. Man, shut your mouth, bro. You don't know nothing about me, bro. Because I don't put out my gang history on the internet. You know nothing about me. All I ever speak about is factual shit. I'm not going to sit here and be telling you, hey, yeah, bro, I had a run-in with them. And it's like, nah, that's my business. And the people that were there. And I keep it gangster like that. Now, you can sit here, bro, and you can make up all these little fake stories in your head talking about Blue Devil ain't done this. I just don't tell you. You go ahead and believe the fool telling you the big-ass story, bro. You go ahead and believe the guy, yeah, when I was in the pen, I stabbed up 46 motherfuckers. And in the streets, I shot 2 in the head, 2 in the ass, and 3 in the leg. And then I got away from the cops, and I boned his wife. You guys believe that? I bet you guys believe those type of stories. But me, I don't say nothing, and I'm the softest. That's cool, bro. It avoids me from ever getting in trouble for anything that I've done. So, back to this. Is they could say that, you know, there's a respect factor in prison. Yeah, there is, you know, but at the end of the day, bro, everybody knows what it is, homie. And that's what he's doing up there. He's sitting up there shitting on Southsiders in LA. So he was able to get away with saying that Southsiders can snitch on blacks in LA turf. For him, that's a W. For him, that's a W, bro. Why would you be mad at him? That's what he's supposed to do.
Okay, what the last one I wanted to ask about.
Okay, so he didn't continue with the question, but BF Goodridge said that, yeah. So now look, let me explain this because I'm tired of talking about this, bro. And the reason I'm tired of talking about this is because no matter how many times you come out and you try to like defend the truth, the stupid lames in the comments don't understand, bro. So I'm never gonna speak about this again. But no, Southsiders are not. Southsiders cannot tell. Now, do they tell? Yeah. The Nortes tell too. The blacks, they tell too. The whites, they tell too. Everyone tells, bro. The Mexicans tell. The blacks tell. The whites, the Asians, the others, the Hindus, the Chinese. They all tell. Everyone tells. Now, are they okay to tell? No, they're not respected by the group they come from. Now, they get away with telling, right? And then they lock it up, right? And those that don't lock it up, they got something coming. Now, the reason why I'm tired of defending this is because when we have Wack 100 up here, we try to clear it up by having a civil conversation, not a fucking fist fight, not a shootout. And people that were watching at home, they didn't care for that, bro. They wanted to see blood. They wanted to see somebody die or go to prison. Having a convo is not enough for people in the internet, on the internet. So I'm going to play 2 videos. One with Compton Rick Rock, a OG out of Compton, a Crip homie. And one with Loose Cannon and Wack 100, a Blood, and a Crip. And I'm going to show you guys how we try to defend that for our people, our raza, our Southsiders. And instead of getting a thank you, hey, yo, homies, you know, salute, bro, for at least speaking up, for at least trying to change the narrative. All we got is, oh, you bitch-ass fools, you guys should have killed Wack. You guys should have shot him in front of the internet. You guys should have stood up and beat them up. When nobody else has had the balls to have a sit down and have a conversation like that with some dudes like that. But we did, because we don't fear nothing. So I'm about to play these videos, and then after this, bro, we're done with this conversation. If you're stupid enough to think that Southsiders can snitch, you a fucking retard, bro. All right? Here's clip number 1. And listen to how stupid it sounds.
They could tell on blacks.
Listen, we can't tell on nobody.
Very quick before we continue. Blue Devil, you let fucking Droops talk. No shit. Droops was our gang expert. Droops was hired on to the hater world to be a spokesperson for anybody that wanted to talk about prison. Did 16 years in federal lockdown. Experienced like a motherfucker. Did some state time and all kinds of other crazy shit. That fool is a true fucking... Listen, salute to my big bro Droops, bro. All right? Number of respect for the homie. But he was brought on to be the gang expert. So why wouldn't we let the gang expert shine? You fucking goofballs.
They could tell on blacks.
Listen, we can't tell on nobody. Period.
Why haven't
we can't tell on the cops?
Paisas run the Southsiders.
Paisas run the Southsiders. See how stupid this conversation is, bro? See how stupid this conversation is? Paisas run the Southsiders?
I
need
know
answers.
people gonna listen to
All
it.
right, so here's one answer. We can't rat on blacks.
Look at Blue Devil. Fat fuck Blue Devil. Obese. Piece of shit. At my worst, Blue Devil. Let a motherfucker see me now with these hands, bro. It's just coming soon, homie. Coming soon, bro. And I don't want to hear no fucking excuses when that coming soon, when that fucking coming soon comes. I don't want to hear no, oh, you had to go work out before you had to fight anybody. Well, no shit, bitch. I'm not going to get in the ring at 300 pounds. I'm going to get in the ring at 165, 175, bro. 185. You know, like, you should got, motherfuckers should be happy. Like, damn, look at that fool, bro. Like he was able to fucking lock in, homie. But nah, what do you get from these bitch-ass fools in the comments? Oh, simpic, oh, simpic, oh, nah, fool. Eating right, drinking right, fasting, and all that. You little pussies just can't do it, bro. And you little pussies mad because I could lock in? Man, you heard what fat fuck Blue Devil said? You want answers. Southsiders can't tell on blacks. To his face. To his face. He's literally a foot away from me, bro.
No, that's a cap.
No, that's
a
cap. We don't agree with that.
You said, hold on, you said you needed the answers.
That's cap.
But you said you needed the answers
that's
direct.
cap.
Hold on, directly from. We're telling you right now.
I'm talking about in the.
He said, that's cap, that's cap. Okay, that's cap, bro. If you think that's cap, that's cap. Now people say, he told you to your face Southsiders can snitch. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He did not agree with my statement. He didn't say, hey, yo, bitch, motherfucker, Southsiders can snitch. What up? No. He said, that's cap, that's cap. We're there to have a fucking conversation, not to have a fucking, you know, a fight or a shootout.
There's no way. If you send that paperwork with anybody's name that told on anybody, black, white, Asian, cop, whoever, if they told, they ain't good with us, homie. 100.
Now, this is where people might have it all fucked up, right? Like, oh, there's still fools walking around that snitch. It just hasn't caught up to them, bro. It hasn't caught up to them. It will eventually. Every dog has his day. My homeboy used to say, yo soy perro. What's he say? He used to say, every dog has his day. Yo soy perro sucio. I'm coming to get mine. Man, this fool is stupid as fuck, bro. But it's true. Every dog has his day, bro. So they might be walking around with fucked up work, but that don't mean they're good with us, you know, or whatever. But they just got bad work and they haven't been disciplined yet, bro.
100%.
Yeah, they not good at on with y'all, but y'all ain't gonna do nothing to them.
Why won't we gonna do nothing to him? I can tell you this, dog. If you guys bring any paperwork on anybody that's with us, you're not gonna see him with us no more. We don't care who the fuck he ratted on.
Okay, we're gonna hold y'all to that.
That's fact. You can hold. That's easy to hold.
Not once that Wack get up and say, "Oh, you guys can snitch." No, he just didn't agree with what I said. He just didn't agree with what I said. I told him to his face. Droops told him to his face. And we ended the convo with Lou saying, we're going to hold you to that. That's easy to hold, right? I didn't see no aggression. I didn't see nobody mad. I didn't see nobody arguing. Friendly conversation. Now, if it would have been such a big deal like people made it out to be, then the Southsiders or the Sureños that were in the background would have easily said, hey, fool, turn that shit off right now. But obviously the homies that were in the building didn't see nothing wrong with a grown man conversation. But the dudes in the comments, oh, they wanted to see fucking bullets fly and the AKs pop out. Yeah, I'm sure you did. But all right, let's get to the next video. Now let's get to this video. Compton Rick Rock is from, I'm not going to tell you where he's from, but he's from Compton. I don't want, you know, I'm not the one to be putting people's hoods out on blast. He a reputable. He a OG. He with the business. He one of them dudes. Now fuck with Compton Rick Rock, bro. All respect, homie. He from the same place that BG Knockout is from. All right. The dude that came out with the Southsiders can snitch. Let's hear what he got to say. And once again, Blue Devil bringing it to the front, trying to clear this up for this.
That's my homie, yeah.
There's something that he said that went viral. That fool BG Knockout from your
Yes,
area.
that's my homie, yeah.
There's something that he said that went viral. He said that Southside homies can rat in jail, in prison on black homies. Do you feel that same way too?
I did 14 years in prison. I've been on level 4 180s. I've been on level 4 270s, 270 design, level 3s. I've been in Corcoran, Ironwood, Centinela, all motherfucking prisons, man. And I haven't seen no Southsider snitch on no blacks when I was in there. Cause you, man, come on, man, you know what happened. Man, that shit would have went down. The whole yard would have went down. Come on, let's keep 100. I haven't seen it. I ain't never seen nobody get sexually assaulted in jail. I've never seen it. I've never seen a Southsider snitch on one of us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen it. So
now the difference between Compton Rick Rock and someone like Wack 100 and Luz is that Wack 100 and Luz, they're looking for a viral moment. They're looking for a viral moment. Compton Rick Rock is not. Compton Rick Rock is up there as a professional, as an OG, and as a reputable. He's not up there going to smut himself up or say some stupid shit that's going to get him in the wreck because he really outside in his area. So he's not going to play them stupid internet games. But someone like Wack and Luz, they want the viral clip. They want the fucking people to talk. They want people to make videos and blah, blah, blah. They do. That's why you gotta respect the homie right here, bro. He clearly said, I've never seen it. In 14 years that I did, never did I see it. And you can't do nothing but respect that. So look, with that being said, I'm not gonna bring this up no more. People are never satisfied. Even though you tell them from the fucking horse's mouth, they gonna continue to come up with little bitch-ass narratives, lies, and you'll never win, bro. Everybody in the chat's a level 10. They're all hardcore killers. They're all fucking shooters. They're all fucking mass murderers. They're fucking putting all the work. They're from the biggest gang. They got all the money, but they're scared to show their face. Bro, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Listen, to anybody that believes in people down below, bro. I mean, all those solid ones that are down there, big salute, my boys. You already know what it is. But to all the other ones that are down there acting like they're like big, tough, well, I would have done this. I mean, you still can. What you waiting for? You know, So to BF Goodridge and the pizza delivery man, I don't blame them, bro. They wanted to diss the homies, my homies, and they got a chance to do it. And they did exactly that. So to anybody watching thinking that like we're like this, their answer should have been like, look, I don't know their politics, but it'd be pretty stupid to think that anybody can snitch knowing that it's frowned upon. But instead, he took a shot knowing that it was going to make him look good and make the Southsiders look bad. So to anybody thinking we're like this, there's your answer. And with that being said, I'm Blue Devil. Subscribe, comment, like. Now it's hype too. And I got a video coming probably on some dude with some, he's like in the backyard. And somehow he said that that Blue Devil. And with that being said, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll catch you on tonight's live at 8 p.m. Let's go.